Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm LotR, and still playing here as Galadriel. We're getting quite powerful. We're still not to the point where I think we can actually beat Sauron in an offensive war. And the less said about what's going on in Gondor, the better. On the other hand, we've got quite a realm being developed. In some ways, I hope Sauron attacks us again, because he'll definitely lose. And our allies are... oh, they could be doing a lot better. Let's put it that way. Thranduil, on the other hand, is putting a big push out to gain, I think, like 1 or 2 provinces. So he'll probably succeed. Duranfolk is still alive. Obviously, Gondor is still semi-intact in the north. As well as we've got this Conqueror dude down here, who is actually probably going to cause some trouble for Sauron, considering he attacked Sauron. I think he's doomed, but it'll be funny to see if he wins. So, Protectorate has been vassalized, that's fine. Anduin Vale is in good shape. Exactly what I want to see up there. Obviously, if they come to attack us, they'll lose completely. And we are... who is he at war with? Come on, game. He is fighting those guys. To war! To war! Okay. Where is my... there it is. And we'll, of course, just send in our men-at-arms because we're elves. And we don't need levies who are totally useless to us. To be fair, I don't even think my ally needed help. Yeah. Or rather, my protectorate didn't need any help at all. On the other hand, I get a whole 125 gold ransom, which is more than worth it. Okay, where do we want to invest this? That's just a straight up doubling of our income from that building, so certainly there. I'm on the long... nothing to upgrade there yet. We don't have enough money. And we are... did we get architect? We did, so now we're just working on making money. I can certainly stick one here. Let's do Elven Forge. Oh, someone spread the mighty endeavor for the Norse Aurorfor dynasty into our lands. I think I should probably blame Thranduil for that. Not that it's a problem. Convince the guy that no need to be superstitious. 600 gold, far more important than whatever else I was going to get from that event. Get that going, get this one upgraded. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to close that. I didn't mean to close that either. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't close things before you're ready. What else is going on here? Gondor is... still just failing immensely. These guys are technically winning versus Sauron, which is impressive. There's a Rohirrim holding out in Isengard. Kind of impressive. Radagast is our new counselor. That works well. Isengard has inherited land, though, from us. That's annoying. Okay. We're not zealous, so we can't declare holy wars. I guess we just wait. Nope. We'll fix it. My business here is done. Okay, well, the loss of a couple human settlements is annoying, but overall not a real issue. Although I might actually invest in this person's land, which I can't actually do because they're still humans, even though they own an elven province. Okay. And now we just wait, get a Dynasty Legacy, Inherited Tactics, Counter Efficiency for Men-at-Arms. Very useful for the elves. Income is steadily going up, which is all that matters, really. We know we can win a defensive war. It's a matter of just getting strong enough to win an offensive war. Oh, never mind here. The Thranduil apparently won whatever war he was launching, but the Duranfolk took over. Of course, this is a Duranfolk whose capital is above ground, not in the Throne of Erebor, which is kind of stupid, in all honesty. I guess he might own a couple of these. Yeah, he does own 2 of these, so he's not totally useless. Just mostly useless. It's like mostly harmless, but more insulting. Okay. More money. The other thing we're doing is we're massively boosting our defensive advantages. Language of the trees. We know how to speak to trees. Whatever. Get lost. I don't mind one evil person disappearing. At least they didn't disappear any elves, then I'd have had to gotten involved. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, he's trying to conquer land and failed. I could probably pick a fight against these guys. Yeah, let's do that. Let's clear out some evil people from our border, since it shouldn't be that difficult of a victory. No need to call allies. The only reason we'll ever really need allies is to defend against Sauron. Reject your charity. I'd be better off signing a defensive agreement with this guy, which I will work on afterwards. Even though my work here won't actually give land to us, it'll create someone else with land, but I'm fine with that so long as it's not Sauron. The less land Sauron has, the better for everybody else. Oh, Sauron won a war when that conqueror dude attacked him. I can't say I'm surprised. We can ransom some prisoners. Let's do that. Oh, he's gonna get away. Get back. Get after him. Don't let him escape. Almost an effortless victory. More ransom money. It's kind of odd, in particular, that the elves here are making more money through wars than actually just sitting around building up their territory. War reparations are a real thing, as are ransoms. And this should be over here momentarily. I probably will have to protectorate whoever I release, though. That's just the way of things. Since they will not accept vassalage from me. But I can protectorate them, which makes a lot of sense. don't actually want to create a holy order, because then I'll lose one of my territories. And we know how precious elven lands are. Oh, we got an artifact. The Bloodlust for Lothlorien. Okay. For some reason that feels like that might have actually been a rebuke of Galadriel. Okay, this is done, this is done, this is done. Let's upgrade this to level 2. What else can I do? I can upgrade that. I can upgrade this. Sure, I guess. I can upgrade that. Kind of gotta wait a little bit to get my capital upgraded. Three months. Then we can build some good buildings. Or rather, just upgrade some of this stuff for the meantime. Legendary Elven City built. You know, I should probably be hosting some of these historical endeavors. But I should employ a court chronicler first. Thankfully, there are plenty of people talented in remembering history. Another poem thing. Let's do, can't negotiate a alliance. Galadriel is an orc, and Jarborn of Endwood Vale is an elf. Okay. I think there's a little bit of a glitch there in the beta version. Just gonna point that one out. Forester bands. Nice, nice, nice. More income. How are we doing with getting these upgraded? Still need a couple thousand gold. But let's do a historical endeavor here for fun. Explore the histories. And how much do we want to pay? Extra funding, scholarly delegation, symposium. Insufficient gold. Let's just do a historical endeavor. Oh, someone's been attacked. Who is getting attacked? Ah, this guy's getting invaded. That is, again, not a war to be really concerned about. Honestly, the only two wars we have to look out for would be Sauron and the Witch King. Everyone else is kind of a joke. Oh, we've learned about the hobbits. And there's a lot of lore here. Basically saying how the elves were discovered by the real evil, Melkor. They fled, or they hid there, and then eventually the Vala Orome, the Great Rider, found them and rescued them. And did a lot of successful stuff. Prince of Cats. The tale of Baron Luthorn has evidently been judged too alarming for young. Rather than taking the form of a terrifying werewolf, Sauron, the chief servant of the enemy, is depicted of a cat called Telvido. Okay. This adaptation is simply too divorced from the source material. And then they're talking about the journey. The Eldar were right to hurry west. Oh, details of the Vanyar, Ingolwi the Shrewd. So there's 3 different suits of elves here, for those of you who don't know Tolkien lore. There's basically the Vanyar, the first elves. They're the blonde, like the really, really blonde, high elves. They're not going to talk about the fact that there's the second set of elves, the Noldor, who are the majority of the leaders of the elves. And then there was, let's see, Vanyar, Noldor, the Teleri are like shipbuilders. So I'm actually not sure where Círdan fits into that, but I think he's related to them. And then you've got the Dark Elves, or the Wood Elves, who stay behind in Middle-earth, basically. Oh, here we go. They're talking about the Noldor, led by Finwë, which was Galadriel's grandfather, who was killed by Melkor or Morgoth at the time. And they all went back, and they all failed in the end. Oh, here we go. Here's a bit of a confusion of the Balrogs. No one's actually sure how many Balrogs there were. So there's a joke that 5 fell and 3 and 2 score, because Tolkien changed his mind on that, if I recall. Oh, and then we've got the Teleri, and then this was a diverse group. So you got the Sylvans, the Sindar, and the Falathrim, which are Círdans. There we go. There he is. So he was of the Teleri, which makes a lot of sense. And other ones eventually crossed to Valinor. I like that comment. Hurting the Teleri must have been harder than cats, for after all, how does one lose a king? First stage. Let's see if we can learn about Galadriel's existence in there. Boy, this is just going on forever, isn't this? How could a scribe get the High King's descent wrong twice? High King Gil-galad's ancestry seems unclear. Yeah, burn this, it's a disgrace. No one actually knows who his father is. And then, of course, here's their defense, where they got destroyed. The dwarves helped them, which, of course, Belgost and Nagrost are some of the few remaining areas of Beleriand. Over here. That's what these 2 cities are. And but eventually they lost. And then here's some of the 7 sons of the Feanor, the Kinslayers. And then here's Fingolfin, who arguably is either the most suicidal or the bravest of the Noldor, who died fighting Morgoth and actually hurt him, which is impressive. And they're just going to go through... Here, this is important for us. This is Finrod, son of Finnefarfin. And this is Galadriel's older brother, who established his realm at the Tower of Minas Tirith, set in the Isle of Tol Sirin. And when he gave it to Orodrith, who I guess is kind of where Gil-galad's father kind of comes in here. And Finrod rules all the other elves, except for those under Fingolfin, and the Falathrim under Círdan, who followed Thingol, who, of course, was the lost king of the Teleri, and I could go on about that, but it's a mess. Anyway, Minas Tirith, as of that of Gondor, how big was it? Bigger. And then you've got other ones here, details of the other stuff. I'm not going to go into it too much. I'm more after getting the events from this. There we go. We got Archivist. Nice. And we got a book, The Sundering of the Elves. We'll leave them in the Archivist's keeping. Okay. Finish historical endeavor. Burn that warband. Eventually the prize will go away. There we go. I was concerned there for a moment it wasn't leaving. But we got some perks, which is nice. We'll make Galadriel faithful. Galadriel was definitely not faithful. It's not like she opposed the Valar, but faithful is a stretch. We're being raided. We need to hold court. Let's quick do that. Let's dance the evil numbers away. And we're going to ignore that. Have a bodyguard. And then we'll win this war. Victory. Stand down. Raise it again up here to deal with these raiders. You think these guys would learn not to raid elven homelands? Oh well, it's not like humans are known to be particularly smart, especially evil humans. I could upgrade that. Not that it's going to help me that much. Let's actually get some more men-at-arms on the field. Okay, that should help a bit. Gondor has absolutely collapsed. Sauron is in decent shape at the moment. Let's see, 4,000 from him, 1,500 from him. Oh, something happened to Círdan over here. That's odd. Círdan was killed by a boar. It's almost as bad as, what was it? Elrond got eaten by a troll or something in one of my other series. I really want to attack Sauron, but I don't think we can just yet. After all, I probably should make a very strong effort to max out my regiments as much as I can. Maglor wants to play chess. Sure, let's annihilate him at chess. Oh, he's actually starting to win. Ah, we won in the end, though. Awesome. Okay, well, that's going to be it for this one. Not tons of action, but we are getting stronger, and hopefully next episode we might be able to attack Sauron. Obviously, it's going to take more than one war to wipe him out, because we don't have at least a fourth of the strength of Mordor's army. So maybe we'll actually pick off some of his allies to the west first, defeat these dragon knights and stuff. We'll see. See you guys all then. Bye for now.